Hey everyone, welcome back. I want to tell you about the night I sat in front of my laptop at 11 p.m., staring at a job application that was 90% complete and couldn't bring myself to click submit. It was my dream job, perfect fit for my skills. The application was due at midnight, and I closed the laptop and went to bed because I'd already applied to 47 jobs that month, 47 rejections, non-responses, and dead ends, and I couldn't handle number 48. This is about what happens when you're so exhausted from seeking that you stop, and how two verses, words Jesus spoke that I'd heard my whole life, became the lifeline that kept me going when I had nothing left. I lost my job in January. Budget cuts. You'll find something quickly, everyone said. But they didn't. I started applying immediately. Tailored resumes, custom cover letters, applications that took 2 hours each. Week 1, 10 applications, 0 responses. Week 2, 15 applications, 1 automated rejection. Week 3, 12 applications, 2 rejections, 1 interview that went nowhere. I was doing everything right. Networking, LinkedIn optimization, reaching out to recruiters, following up. But nothing was working. By month 2, I started to panic. Savings dwindling, my wife working overtime while I felt like a failure. I'd spend 8 to 10 hours a day job hunting, go to bed exhausted, wake up and do it again. The rejection emails felt personal. We've decided to move forward with other candidates. Translation, you're not good enough. Worse were the companies that never responded at all. Just silence, like you don't even exist. I started taking it personally. What's wrong with me? Why won't anyone hire me? Am I washed up at 34? By month 3, I'd applied to 93 jobs. 93! And I had nothing to show for it. That's when I saw the posting for my dream job. Everything I'd been working toward. Perfect alignment with my experience. Company I actually admired. Salary that would solve our financial stress. I spent 6 hours on the application over 2 days. Portfolio, writing samples, video introduction, essay questions, made it perfect. It was the best application I'd ever submitted. Then, the night before the deadline, I sat down to submit it. And I couldn't do it. I stared at the screen and all I could think was, what's the point? They're not going to pick me anyway. This will just be rejection number 94. I closed the laptop. My wife found me sitting in the dark. Did you submit it? Not yet. The deadline is midnight. You've been working on this for days. I know. So why aren't you finishing it? I couldn't look at her. Because I can't take another rejection. I'm done. You're giving up? I'm being realistic. I've applied to almost 100 jobs. I'm tired of beating my head against a wall. She sat down next to me. So what's your plan? Just stop trying? I don't know. I just can't keep doing this. Then she said something that made me angry. Remember what Jesus said? Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened. That's not about job hunting, I snapped. Isn't it? It's about perseverance, about not giving up, about trusting that if you keep seeking, you'll find what you're looking for. I've been seeking for 3 months and I've found nothing but rejection. So you're going to stop seeking 12 hours before the deadline for your dream job? That doesn't sound like seeking. That sounds like quitting. I didn't want to hear it, but she was right. She opened her Bible and read Matthew 7:7-8. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks, the door will be opened. Notice the verbs, she said. Ask, seek, knock. They're all actions. Jesus isn't promising that everything will fall into your lap. He's promising that persistent action will eventually lead to results. But I've been persistent, 93 applications, and you're about to quit on number 94. What if this is the one? What if the door Jesus is talking about is the one you're refusing to knock on? Seeking doesn't mean it's easy, she continued. It means you keep going even when it's hard, even when you've been rejected 93 times. She pulled up the application. You've already done the hard part. 5 minutes of work, and then I get rejected and feel worse. Maybe this is the one, but you'll never know if you give up 12 hours before the deadline. She left the laptop open and went to bed. I sat there, wrestling with everything. I thought about those verses. Ask, seek, knock. Everyone who seeks finds. Not immediately, not easily, but eventually. I'd been so focused on the rejections that I'd forgotten what seeking actually looks like. Seeking means you keep going even when you don't see results yet, because eventually, if you don't quit, one opens. At 11:47 p.m., I finished the application and clicked submit. I didn't feel hope. I just felt like I'd done what I needed to do. They called me 3 days later. We were really impressed with your application. 3 rounds of interviews over 2 weeks. Then they made me an offer. Better than I'd expected. Everything I'd been hoping for. But here's what I learned. The 93 rejections weren't wasted. They'd been preparation. Each one taught me something. Built resilience I didn't know I needed. And if I'd quit at 93, I would have missed the door that was about to open. Matthew 7:7-8 became my anchor. When I wanted to quit, I'd remember, seek and you will find. Not might find, will find. But only if you keep seeking. I'm 2 years into that job now. But I almost didn't get it because I was 12 hours away from giving up. Last month, a friend called me. 4 months of job hunting. Over 100 applications. Ready to give up. I told him my story. About application 94. About those verses. Keep seeking, I said. The door is coming. You just can't quit before you get there. He called 2 weeks later. He'd gotten an offer. His door. If you're in a brutal job search right now, know this. Matthew 7:7-8 is true. If you keep seeking, you will find. If you keep knocking, the door will open. But only if you don't quit. The rejections aren't the end, they're preparation. Every no is one step closer to yes. I know you're tired. I know rejection hurts. But the door is coming. Keep seeking, keep knocking, keep applying. The right opportunity is closer than you think. Thanks for watching. Here are today's reflection questions. What's your application number 94? That one thing you're exhausted from pursuing, but maybe shouldn't quit on just yet. When you're on the edge of giving up, what helps you knock on the door one more time? Drop your thoughts about the story in the comments below. Your experience might encourage someone else facing the same choice. If this resonated with you, hit that like button, share this with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more stories about faith, perseverance, and breakthrough moments.